Okay, so if you're like a big anime fan and like you keep up with like new games for animes that come out, you know about Jump Force. Jump Force is a game with like all the shonen animes like just mixed together. Like so yeah, like animes like One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto and Bleach, you know, like all just coming together in one game. Yeah, so basically like the OG animes, like the animes most of y'all grew up on. And then, you know, they got some newer animes that are coming up like Black Clover and My Hero Academia. They got some in there because they announced like Midoriya the other day, and I saw Asta in the trailer. We were finna watch the trailer, so I mean, yeah, pretend I never said that. I actually haven't watched the trailer yet. Okay, so the trailer starts off with like we got Trunks, you know. One of the, you know, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so I mean, I don't really have an opinion on Trunks. But we got Trunks, you know. I play Xenoverse, so I know that he's like, you know, big on a little time travel thing. You know, he's pretty smart. He's a pretty smart character. So I mean, we got him like doing some pretty important stuff. So I feel like he's gonna be like a really important character in this game.
ようこそアンブラスベースへ
Okay, like based off, you know, the little intro, you know, yeah, Trunks putting in like a cube into something, and like he unlocked like Umbra's base, and like Umbra's base, I'm gonna just think, I think it's just like a secret place, a top secret place. That's why, you know, Trunks has this like important cube in his hand. It's like a secret place where, you know, they just like get heroes to fight for the universe, you know, on their like Avengers type stuff.
これで君も J フォースの一員だ期待しているぞ
Okay, so you start off with like all the characters standing there, you know, and I'm just gonna take a guess that like you create your character, and then you're like introduced to Umbra's bit, whatever it was just called, and like you're introduced to it, and you got all the little anime characters there, and you get to pick a mentor or like multiple mentors. That's what I feel like is gonna happen, but you know, I don't know yet.
世界というのは一つではない我々が住む現実世界とは別の世界が存在する
Okay, like this frame brings a lot of questions for me, cause like you got Naruto standing next to Goku Super Saiyan 2 or something, and then you got like Luffy next to him and Piccolo in the back. Like it really makes you question like how strong are these enemies? Cause like Goku could, like if you need Luffy's help and like you got Goku on your team, like these enemies must not be strong. Like you got like unless like the enemies are really powerful, cause as you can see Goku is in Super Saiyan form. So like if the enemies are super strong to where like Goku has to go Super Saiyan, like what is Luffy, Naruto, and like Piccolo doing there? Like if they're that strong, why does like he need help from like such, you know, peasants?
その世界の名はジャンプこのジャンプ世界から現れた
I don't know about you, but like I'm pretty hyped for Asta like being in the game. Like, you know, Black Clover just came out, it's coming up, and you know, typical shonen anime, and like my man's already up here with Naruto, and I'm about to guess that's Toriko to the left. It's like, you know, how a SoundCloud rapper, you know, makes a collab with Drake. Like this is it. Like this is it right here. Also, you know, this is just like kind of random. It has nothing to do with this, you know, like little clip, but like will they have like Naruto Hokage form? Like I'm trying to figure out like what they really finna do with this game. Like this game has some potential. Hopefully they don't like mess up like Shinobi Striker did, cause Shinobi Striker had some potential, and like I'm depressed that I wasted my money on that game.
敵とその脅威に対抗しているヒーローたちそれが J フォースだ今の君には彼らと共に戦う力がある
Now by this clip, it makes the player interaction look pretty fire. But you know, other game had like, you know, some cool player interaction. Shinobi Striker, you know, you could do like cool emotes, but like these emotes are like, man, like I'm not even gonna lie, you know. Told myself I wasn't gonna buy any more anime games because I thought Shinobi Striker was gonna be the best anime game out, but you know, I ain't finna lie to you. Okay, so like I apologize for bringing up Shinobi Striker 3 times, but you know, if you were looking forward to Shinobi Striker, you know, we thought the Shinobi Striker character customization was going to be fire. And you know, Xenoverse 2 surpasses Shinobi Striker when it comes to character customization. But this game craps on any game when it comes to character customization. Don't even at me. Okay, now this brings up a lot of questions as well. Like, when it comes to like the move list, like, will you just be able to pick anything? Like, will you just be able to like have the Rasengan, the Kamehameha, the gum gum pistol? Like, will you just be able to have anything? Like, will there be like limits for your character? Like, will there be like you have to pick a certain like race or something to have like certain powers? Like, I wonder, will they be like limits to your power? Will you just be like OP like that? Like, will you be able to just like have the Kamehameha at the same time while having the Rasengan, at the same time while having the Gum Gum Gatling or something like that? Like, will your character be that OP, or will they like put limits on it? That's a big question. Okay, so like this clip right here was a lot to digest. But you know, first thing we're gonna touch up on like the Spirit Bomb itself. Now, let's compare this Spirit Bomb to the Spirit Bombs from previous games.
So I'm just gonna use it. It's pretty cool animation. Hopefully, whenever you use this, you have plenty of time to launch it and all that stuff, so you don't get attacked by anything or anyone. And it's
actually, I think they're both in range for this one. So if I hit both of them, that'd be awesome. That might actually knock them both out. Let's see what happens. The ultimate attack, Spirit Bomb. Well, of course.
Now, out of the 3 Spirit Bombs you saw, which one was the best? If any of y'all say Xenoverse 2 or J-Star Victory Versus, I will come to your house and we're running fades. Now, the next thing I want to touch up on is, you know, is this clip. It's this little picture right here. You see it on the screen. Now, I know earlier I asked, you know, oh, will they make your characters like completely OP? Like, will you just be able to have anything? And like, I don't know if this like little face paint, I don't know if it's like a face paint or like an accessory, but like, this man has the curse mark while doing Super Spirit Bomb. Let that sink in. Now, before they hit the actual Spirit Bomb, we see some teamwork, and like, you can call Shinobi Striker trash all day, but the one thing good about Shinobi Striker was the strategy and like the plans and like the teamwork you can have with your teammates. Now, the question is, will this game be as good, you know, with strategy and teamwork? Will it be as good as Shinobi Striker?
このオニキスブックで俺が世界を作り変えてやる。
Now, like I said earlier, I'm not like a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know that much about Dragon Ball Z, but like, this looks like an actual Dragon Ball Z character, but I'm gonna just take the guess that this is just like a character they created to be a villain for the story. But you know, this guy looks like Jiren and Hid and Thanos had a baby. Yeah, that's the trailer. I mean, it sounded a lot like the Avengers Infinity War trailer towards the end, but you know, the game is still fire. Not even gonna lie, the game is still fire. I'm gonna start listening to people's opinions on the game. I'm gonna start, you know, just listening to a whole bunch of people's opinions, because I'm not trying to have the same mistake I made with Shinobi Striker, where I just completely ignore all the YouTubers who said the game was bad, bought it anyway, and then experienced firsthand how bad the game was. Like, no, I'm gonna just, you know, look at how good the game is, or bad, and you know, it looks fire. It looks fire so far. So I mean, if it turns out bad, I'm gonna be surprised. But you know, I was just surprised when Shinobi Striker turned out bad. So I mean, I guess I won't be that surprised.